Hey guys, we're back. This is my Elegoo Centauri Carbon. So it won't feed filament into the tool head anymore. It stopped. So we're going to take it apart. We're going to see what's going on and see if we can troubleshoot it. So one of the first things you want to do is you're going to take the magnetic face off, and it just goes like that. I had taken this apart already once and taken this front off. So that's off, so you don't unplug that. Next, we're going to want to take out the hot end. Go ahead, you just got to undo these two screws here. So once those two screws are undone, this just kind of pops out a little bit. We can remove these just so we don't drop them. I have a little magnetic tray I can put these in. Now I can tell you, I replaced the hot end once, and that didn't really do anything. So that's what led me to believe there's some problem in here. So once you get the hot end unplugged, there's a couple of plugs in here. Just gotta unplug those. Then just make sure, sometimes these come a little loose, that's not a big deal, just push those back in. So then this guy will come out, he'll look like this. Set him off to the side. Next, this housing here has got 4 screws holding it on. So there's 2 here, and there's 2 here. So we'll go ahead and undo these next, and you'll see them. They're like, you can't miss them. They're just like right on the side of the bugger. You can start to see, with getting the 2 off on that side, it's already starting to come loose. Alright, so after you have the 4 screws taken out off the sides, this will pop right off. We want to get in here and see what's going on. So you're going to see a bunch of different screws on here. The only 3 we're worried about are these ones here, because that'll take off this cover so we can actually look behind here. If we do these ones in the very back, what'll happen is this entire thing will come off, and that is definitely not what we want. So we're just going to undo these 3 screws. After you got that undone, you can go ahead and take this off. So one thing I want to caution you about is this little lever. It's got a blade on there. That blade is sharp, so watch your hands with that. First off, like I said, it's only a $300 printer, to keep that in mind. These are plastic gears. I might look around and see if there's an upgrade for this, because man, these plastic gears aren't going to last long. So let's go ahead and we're going to take this wheel here. We're going to kind of gently, but not so gently. So you can see that came out. So what is going on in here? Let's take a look. So you can kind of see there's some crud stuck in there. Looks like there's a piece of filament just kind of jammed in there. So we're going to go ahead and get that out. Just kind of pull that up. See? That bugger. Huh. So I will let me find some test filaments. So we got that out of there. Get this to focus. Whoop. Camera angles don't like me today. So we'll put a piece of test filament in here. And it slides all the way through. So it looks like that was the problem. So we're going to put our gear back in there. And like I said, I think I'm going to look into seeing if there's like a metal upgrade. Alright, let's go ahead and get Humpty Dumpty back together. Kind of hold that there. Something to keep in mind is when you go to put this back in, there'll be a peg here. The peg's going to fit in right here. So get that peg lined up, and then this will get on there. I will hold it like this with my 2 fingers. Go ahead and start a couple of these. Alright, so once that's back on, we'll go ahead and put the cover back on. That'll just slide on there. Make sure your wires are out of the way. So that'll slide on there and we can get our screws on. So make sure your wires are where they need to be. Alright, so next off we're going to put our Hot end back on. We're going to end up putting these clips in first. So let's do that. In hindsight, I probably didn't need to pull these out, but it'd be my luck if I didn't, that something would have happened. So let's make sure you're looking at them and the pins and everything are the right way. If you need to get a pair of needle nose to help shove those in there, like I'm probably about to do, because I have fat fingers. Nice, easy to grab these just by the end there, and then just stick them in there. Just make sure they're pressed in there good. I'll position this guy up in there so we can get him screwed in. Kind of wiggle that until it fits right. Alrighty. So, we got that back together. We're going to clip in this dude. Once he's put back in, we'll kind of position those wires, and bam, Humpty Dumpty's back together. So what I'm going to recommend is we're going to do a calibration, because I am a firm believer in doing a calibration every time we do work, and then we're going to run a test print. We'll probably run the de facto benchy and then just kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alrighty, printing is done. Let's see how we turned out. Oh, look at that. A nice benchy. So that was our problem. We're going to fire this thing up and get back to printing some more parts. I was in the middle of printing some airplane stuff before this locked up on me. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, go ahead, like and subscribe, and share with your friends. Let them know we're here. Or that I'm here, I should say. Anyways, talk to you later. Thanks for watching.